All right, let's try the dynamite again and not get blown up. I think that'd be very, very beneficial.
I was gonna say, just do me a favor, take that scope and throw it at the dynamite.
You really hate
You really
that.
don't like it.
No,
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the ACOG scope. I like ACOG. I just don't like it on that gun.
Yeah, that was only a fraction of how pissed he was.
And that may just be me. Like I said, I've stated before, I'm no gun expert. There are probably many gun experts out there who like it on there, but I just don't like the look of it.
It's the look, not the functionality.
I like.
Yeah, it's the pure look.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I like the scope in my gameplay because I do not like firing from the iron sights in this game because it's just not how original RE4 sniper rifle is.
Well, I don't blame you. I would want to fire from. Dude, you're shooting a Mauser broom handle. That's not going to do shit. Okay. But, with that rifle, I wouldn't blame you for using
what's
iron.
better than one Caseoh?
2 Caseohs!
2 Caseohs!
And then the world
Fun fact.
Hell, the second guy even looks even more like Solomon Grundy.
Fun fact, Caseoh got a flavor with gamer subs.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. I don't know when it was released. It was released that past week, though.
Well, welcome to part 22 of the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. So yes, the remake's version of the double El Gigante boss fight.
Caseoh boss fight.
For the double Caseohs. Yeah, so just like in the original,
split himself into 2 just to fit in this place.
Just to fit the character roster in Fortnite, yeah.
We got 2 Solomon Grundys now.
So
they get too close to shut, they'll cause a supernova explosion.
So yeah, there's this big pit in the middle of the room, and the idea is to drop one of them in, and this is in the original as well. So, yeah.
Goodbye, Solomon Grundy.
So in the original, you just had to time it properly, but in the remake, they are actually smart to you holding it, and so they'll actually jump out of the way once you hold that lever down, which is why I had to use the flash grenade on them so they can get stunned, or at least one of them can. Yeah. Now, unlike the original, after you used the lava pit once, that was it. You had to kill the other one just normally. You are actually allowed to do it again, but this one has a whole bunch of armor on it, so the flash grenade won't get through to him. So, ouch. So Luis just went away. He's gonna have something very useful for us here soon.
RPG. Oh, dynamite. Close enough.
Close enough.
Dynamite is just a handheld RPG.
Oh, fuck.
Technically, an RPG is already handheld.
Yeah, technically.
You need to hold the damn thing to shoot it.
You just stop fucking
Oh
moving
my god,
around.
I'm so glad I'm not the one playing this, because this would have annoyed the shit out of me. Because my aim sucks on things that are moving.
Yeah. Now, I could kill him normally, but he landed smack dab in the center of the pit.
Yeah,
he's
he's
really nice.
So you gotta take the opportunity.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I just like this boss fight than how the original did it. Because after you use the pit once, no. Actually, there is a jump scare moment in the original. Because after you dipped the first one in, there's a chance he could come busting out and grab you, then pull you into the lava. They cut that jump scare, unfortunately. But yeah. But I think it's just for the better pacing of this boss fight. Because I'm going to be honest here. This pacing moment right here in the original, even though generally I like the pacing of both games, this specific moment in the original was kind of bad, because you had but you had the double El Gigante boss fight. Then the room immediately after was the Novistador Hive. So fuck that.
Yay!
Yeah, the section coming up here is a section that in the original you wouldn't see until the island part, until the island third of the game. Any of you like Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Remember the minecarts from Temple of Doom?
Oh yeah.
We get to do that.
We get to do that.
Yep.
I'm something of a Indiana Jones expert myself. They actually, I think, just dropped a trailer for a new Indiana Jones game.
I've seen that going around. I find it just a little
at the
weird.
Showcase, at the 2024 Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, I just find it a little weird that it's a first-person game.
I do agree it's weird that it's first person, but I'm still open to it.
Okay.
I think it looks interesting, honestly, and you can't do any worse than the last movie.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
So yeah, the minecart section opposed to the original, well, we're doing it 1/3 early, which is really cool. But in the original, this minecart was really slow, and you had like it was like 3 minecarts long what you're riding in, because that challenge in there wasn't to basically survive all the other enemies in the other carts, because those other carts didn't exist then. It was really just surviving the onslaught of the enemies that jumped into your little cart train there. So it is radically different. Oh, and also this section, it gives you your Mauser broom handles back. This is an automatic weapon. I think this is just Luis's gun. He just gave it to you so he can control the speed and the tilt of the cart. Oh, that's also something else you have to worry about, is like tilting the cart in the direction of the tracks as well, because if you don't, you'll fall off and die.
I think someone needs to give Luis a lesson in guns that'll actually keep him alive.
But yeah, you have infinite ammo for this. So you're thankfully not wasting your fucking resources for this section.
How deep are Luis's pockets?
As deep as you want them, baby.
That is not what
well, he's an NPC. They just naturally have an infinite amount of ammo.
Exactly. But yeah, I like this minecart section way more than the original, actually.
Why? Because you would use your own resources in that one?
Yeah, you would be using your own weapon.
I fucking guessed it.
Well, that's because the challenge was you had to kill all the enemies that jumped into your minecart train.
Okay.
In this one, yeah, because in this one, it's just you and Luis. And remember, in the minecart section, the original was long after where Luis died in the original. So it's actually, we get to have some more one-on-one time with Luis. No homo.
You say that.
Luis.
Nah, I'm all homo.
Luis, he could have lived if he wasn't shooting a Mauser broom handle.
I like it. That's just your reason for him dying. Oh, he could have lived if he wasn't shooting fucking Mauser broom handle.
I mean, if he wasn't using cringe.
It's probably all he has.
I will be clear. I am not despite the jokes I'm making, I am not a hater of the Mauser broom handle. I just think it's completely outdated, and it's like compared to everything else we have, it's like even guns of that time period. It's just a gun that's massively open to jokes. I would own one if I could find one.
For product collection, not for use.
And I could always see what.
I can always find a use. Hey, Carlos.
Oh my god.
To be fair, if you know where to look, you can practically find most forms of guns in the United States.
Probably. I mean, it is the U.S. after all.
Yeah, I mean, there's some you can't get just because none were ever a part of an import to the United States. Because I believe they put a ban on importing sometime in the late 70s.
I see.
I know I haven't mentioned this yet during this recording session, but nice victory, Josh, on your Mario Party.
Oh, trailer shot.
68.
Hey, I just recreated a shot from the trailers.
Nice.
Well, I wish I could have seen it because it lagged on my screen.
Yeah, lagged on my
Yeah,
side.
God damn it.
Yeah, lag.
Son of a bitch.
It literally lagged at the worst possible moment.
You were like, "Yay!" We were like, "Oh."
You were like,
this is
"Oh,
big,
trailer shot," and then you're right before you shoot the explosion. I was like, "Man, I wish I could see it."
Yeah.
God damn it.
At this point, we should just start banning Josh from playing in Mario Party tournaments.
But we had to play them at his house. This is the only one space.
He's got home field territory.
That's what I was saying. Like, just get like 4 people to come to my house, and I'll just watch you guys.
I was really tempted.
Still win.
Because here's the thing. The only person to beat him is me.
On the first game.
On the first game. No one else has beaten him because I think he's won every other time.
I was really tempted to ask Landon to pick me up and drive me to you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was really tempted.
Mr. Chainsaw Man's here. Yep, kill that motherfucker instantly, because that is an insta-kill. Oh, God.
On site. Man.
Oh damn! If only you had a cannon on this minecart.
I feel like the cannon would fucking make them flip.
Yeah, cool.
Trust me, the cannon would cause them to do more than that.
I think I can use a cannon's propulsion.
The weight of the cannon itself would make the entire minecart collapse.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, that shit is just, like, made of wood and some bars of steel. That is a very flimsy cart.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you have a cannon which is made entirely out of steel.
Right.
It's like using a cannon in a minecart like that is like doing a rocket jump in like other games.
Yeah, because you're dealing with something that's either 50 pounds or 450 pounds.
Whee!
Gets impaled.
Aim for the bushes.
Right, if they had landed in a hay bale, they would have been perfectly okay.
Well,
Yeah,
hey, it works in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's technically how it works for Minecraft as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, there's like a hay block, and like it doesn't completely negate fall damage, but it does reduce your fall damage by a lot if you land on a block of hay.
Gotcha.
The good old Brugger and Tomet.
But yeah, that minecart section is so fucking fun. So they
He put the ACOG on it again.
What is that
So
CQBR rifle?
So to like split up the pacing of what I was talking about earlier, they decided to put the minecart section right in between the double El Gigante and the Novisador Hive. Because in the original, you'd go directly right into the Novisador Hive, and you most likely would have spent a lot of your shotgun ammo on the El Gigante boss fight, and which in the original, the shotgun was the best weapon to take care of the Novisadors. I actually find that in this game, the TMP is the best weapon to take care of them, because all you have to really do is fire like 2 or 3 bullets into them, roundhouse kick them, and then they're good. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's fun how the remake has like changed a lot of my strategies from the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of my strategies have gracefully stayed the same in a lot of these places, but they do change it up quite drastically enough to where I had to switch up my mentalities for a sec. Especially when it comes to the places where they used brand new level design. Yeah, because the Novicidor Hive level design right here completely different than how it was in the original. Completely.
I noticed a rifle that was stored in not your inventory, but the one that was like stored away.
Oh, the item box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the early game rifle.
I don't know. It's called the CQBR. Assault rifle.
Yeah, there are only two rifle types in this game: the semi-auto and then the regular one.
That looks like just like a straight up like M4. Like just fucking what would they? I would say what they would give our United States military, but they actually changed the service rifle a couple years ago. Hey, Brian had an opportunity to probably be one of the first few people to test out that rifle if he had actually gotten past basic training.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it went into service, I think, shortly. I think it's shortly before Brian enlisted.
Yeah, well.
He came back.
Fuck you for blending into the rocks. Oh. Yeah, you don't have to blow up the glowing fuck me lights on the hive.
I know that those are for the side quests.
That's for the side quests there, yeah.
It's a glowing spot of weakness.
My favorite trope in video games, the glowing fuck me light.
Or for a Zelda game, it's the glowing eyeball.
Of course. I wouldn't know where else to strike if the enemy didn't have a glowing fuck me light.
Yeah.
Strike here, dumbass.
That's the only way for me to finish any kind of video game. I need glowing neon lights to help me for every step of the game.
Right. I wouldn't know where else to shoot.
I need exact X and Y coordinates of where to go for the next mission.
X and Y coordinates. I need a line to show me where to go. Like a line from here to there.
Get out of the way, Luis. Get Luis. I would like to use the red barrel, please.
You're waiting.
Yeah, because I didn't know if that Novicidor was in the range of the explosion radius. Bye-bye. Yeah. No, in terms of the Resident Evil franchise, they really didn't start with like the glowing fuck me spots until the transition to RE4. Because
that makes sense because like what? Yeah. Like 1, 2, 3, like basically top down.
Well, whatever camera angles the game decided to give you.
Yeah, but it was it was mostly like top down. It wasn't completely top down, but it was like you were always looking from above, not like.
Yeah, well, you're looking from wherever the game's. I wouldn't exactly call it top down, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, you're always looking like straight ahead. Is what I'm kind of referring to. You're not looking behind you more.
Yeah. Right. The only things that you could really aim in classic Resident Evil was just in front of you, up or down, and that was pretty much it. Yeah. the enemies in those games didn't have weak spots per se, because there was only so much you could do with the gun combat in those games. Once they decided to give you the power to aim anywhere, then they started putting, like, here's a weak spot here and a weak spot there. You can shoot those out of any place that you can aim at. So yeah,
They gave you the power of sight.
They gave you the power of sight.
I mean, yeah, they did.
I'm trying to remember if DMC1 had any fuck me lights.
I mean,
I don't think it did.
did the bosses have any?
I don't think so. I think at least none that would be like super exploitive.
Yeah, I could imagine in those types of games that glowing fuck me light is like on their hands or in the center of their chest or something.
Okay. Because I know, at least in DMC5, there are no really like fuck me lights. Like, I think the only boss that has a close thing to it would be either Gilgamesh or the Ninhogg. And the Ninhogg was the one with the 3 like tentacle things trying to attack you when you're playing V.
Yeah, I remember the Gilgamesh one.
Yeah, the Gilgamesh one had just like that gene flesh thing in the back.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think any other one had like anything similar to it.
Yeah, I don't really remember. It's probably like it's more so probably for like the shooter type of games. Yeah. Because well, DMC does have guns, but they're not like shooty stuff.
Down, yeah.
Yeah. Aiming down, yeah. It's more so like the shooty bang bang games. The ones that you go up against like giant hulking monsters and stuff. Or like I remember when like the very first trailers for the Suicide Squad game came out, and the comments were like, "Oh, so you defeat the big tentacle things by striking their glowing fuck me lights." Okay. Invigorating gameplay. Me.